So we're talking about situations where you may not be able to barricade yourself in a room and just wait. There's some situations that might be necessary to move through a structure, either seeking the shooter or seeking an escape route. We're going to show you how we at TDI teach the students to move through the structure looking for an escape route without getting themselves killed by the shooters in the process.
Maybe you have to actively engage the active shooters.
That's right. You might end up running across them on your way out of the building, and you might have to actually shoot them. So what I've got set up here in our live fire house is I have some threat targets. I've got some realistic photographic targets, people with guns pointing at us, and they're going to move across the space.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
So let's get ready, put eyes and ears on.
All right.
I'll show you how we do it first, and then I'm going to have you follow me through.
Okay, sounds good.
Got my gun out. I'm actively looking for targets. I'm moving fairly quickly, but not so quickly that I lose sight of what's going on. Rolling that gun over when I need to so I don't extend that arm out beyond the edge line of my cover. As I'm going along, I see some indication of a human. I get my foot set, I drop in, and I take the shot. Finger off the trigger. I continue to move. See another person in this room here. Do the dropout, take the shot. The shooter went down, my finger is off the trigger. As I clear this room, I see another person. I'm going to get set up, I'm going to take the shot. Moving this way. Switch the gun into my other hand. Elbow is tucked. Clear. From here, I'm going to use this space back here. Using the space, I've just checked down that hallway. Now the only thing I haven't cleared is the hard corner in this room. Going to get set up and do our dropout position here. That one's clear. Again, I'm switching and I'm going to use that space to clear the rest of the room. Once I've done that, this room is clear and I'm going to make my exits.
Okay. All right. So it's real slow and methodical. You know, you're not in any rush because you may run into a shooter, but you're still trying to get out. You're not taking all day.
If I was searching this as a law enforcement officer, or if I heard a bump in the night in my own house, I would search slower than this. But I have a reason to get out of this building. That's why I'm moving. So I'm moving fairly quickly, but not so quickly that I'm going to get myself killed.
Okay. You mind if I try it?
Go ahead.
All right, let's do it. So I've got my weapon out. I'm inching my way down here. I'm trying to be, decently fast without exposing myself too much. Right.
So at this point, you're going to need to really tuck that arm because you're going to start giving it up around that corner. Use all the space that you've got.
Right.
Good job.
All right, now I've got an indication of an individual on the other side, so you're saying to drop out by...
There you go. You're going to lunge forward on your outside foot.
Right, I'm going to take my target. Here. Move around. I got another individual sitting right here. So from here I can move out, take the shot. Got another individual. Punch out, take the shot.
Did you notice what he's wearing?
He has body armor, so I'm going to take a headshot.
Very good.
Right, okay.
He went down. You're going to continue to move. The only thing left in that room is this hard corner. Watch your foot. Make sure you don't lead through.
So I'm here, I'm good. Now from here I can immediately turn, I drop back and try to use as much of this as I can, right?
There you go. Use as much of your space as you can. I'm going to slide in right behind you.
Okay. Now from here I got to clear this hard corner on my right, correct?
Yeah. Have you cleared the hallway long?
Yeah, I cleared that hallway when I came in as much as I could from this position.
So remember what we said. We don't want to lead with the gun, and we want to use as much space as possible.
Right,
so we're going to line up on this wall right here. The gun is rolled over. Right. We're going to lunge forward on the outside leg to check that hard corner.
And then once I have it, I can now roll back
Once
inside.
you got there, now you can use all of the space that is in that room.
Right. So I slide back as much as I can.
You got it.
Looking. Boom, I cleared there, and I can move up and now look at this corner here, right?
Exactly. Now you're going to have to bring it more back.
Right, so I'm from here rolling this out as much as I can and dropping out. And from here I can tackle reload if I have to.
Absolutely. You're not out in the way of the doorway. You've got everything cleared, and you do your tactical reload before you move on.
It sounds good, and that's one of the best ways to get out in a situation like this.
No doubt.